Hey everybody, it's Al Sherman here, and today, as you will see, another sunset. Well, yeah, today we're going to talk about, we're going to talk about, I don't know what we're going to talk about. Easter is around, and it's awesome because for a reason I was saying Easter is around, because I wonder. I mean, some kids they're like that want candy and all that stuff. You know, it's a similar thing. You know, I'm like, wow. Because people like, you know, some kids like candy. You know, some don't, which is a good thing. Not that I mean, you can have candy, but I'm just saying, it's just not good for your teeth, you know, if you know what I mean. I got to give you a few reasons why. See, this is the reasons why I don't eat candy, to be honest with you. Because it's not good for your teeth, it's too much sugar, and it's not healthy for you, if you know what I mean. It's not healthy for you. It's not for something that you can, you know, I don't know how to, put it in a way, but I can say it's not good for you. It's not healthy for your body, you know. Trust me. I know it. Because it's not good for your body. It's not good for your teeth. Too much sugar. And yeah. You know. Because if you eat too much stuff too much sugar, either one, you end up with a toothache, or two, you might wind up get a stomach ache. That's also one of the two bad things. Now, these are the reasons why I don't eat them, because I don't think it's good for people that can't, I don't know how to say it, but can't control themselves when they have too much sugar into their body. Like, some people can control themselves. You see, if you just put a little bit of sugar into me, you know, if you put sugar into me, I can control myself, you know. I might get a little hyped up, but, you know, I might have a little energy, but you know, it's just, you know, some people get a little too hyper when too much sugar is into it. And that's what I mean. Like, when you get too hyper, when you have too much sugar, that's the thing. You see, like some people have, you know, some people can't control themselves, you know. It's part of life, you know. See, I don't eat candy, and the only thing I only eat, and these are the certain ones I take, is only lollipop and gum, you know, that makes your mint, you know, that makes your breath smells good. I only take that, and I take about, I don't know, I can't remember the rest, but still, it's not healthy just to eat something that's not good for your body. Like, for me, let me tell you this, you know, if you're gonna have something, you know, I mean, make sure you eat the right food and all that stuff, because if you eat the unhealthiest food, you know, I'm just suggesting, yeah, it's just gonna be bad, you know. Just be careful out there. If you're in love with candy and all that stuff, and you obsessed with eating candy and stuff like that, and I'm just saying, just be careful out there, you know. Don't eat too much, because it's not good for your body, it's not good for your teeth, and it's just not good for you. But also, there's a second thing I want to ask you guys too. What do you want for Easter? That's what I want to say. What do you want? What do you guys want? But to be honest, what I want, well, like I said, I'm not a little kid anymore. 15 years old. Actually, I'm going to be 16 in 3 months. So in June, I'm going to be 16 soon. And what I want a $50 PlayStation Plus membership for 12 months. So the next time when Easter is around, or somewhere between April, next year, I don't have to get another PlayStation Plus membership card, you know, because it's 12 months. And that's the thing. And that's a good thing, because, you know, because I don't like I don't ask for like I said, I mean I was gonna ask for like more lights on it. I was gonna, these are the things I was gonna ask this year for Easter. I was gonna ask for a one of the more blue lights, that you see on vehicles that you put on your front dash. I was gonna ask for that, more of that stuff. And also I was gonna ask for, anyway, sorry, my dog Hunter, he's right now he's he's gonna keep me company in this video. So once I'm done telling you this, well, anyway, this is the things I'm gonna say. I want more of the lights on. I want to, I collect lights, and also I was gonna get a green light too, a green flashing light. Here, say hi, Hunter. Are you gonna say hi? See, you can see he's on a leash because if you see that fence over there, let me get a quick zoom in. That fence right there, he hops the fence a few times, and I had to go chase him down the block. One time, I actually, this happened, I think it was about 2 or 3 years ago. One time it was around the time when it was just about to snow. It was the time where it was gonna snow real bad. Well, I was trying to capture him, and next thing you know, I'm chasing him, and next thing you know, because I forgot that because because it's been so cold lately, all the snow turned into ice, and it's ridiculous. So I'm sitting there trying to, he's standing still and all that stuff. He's not moving, and he was just standing still. So I was like, oh man, now's my chance. So I'm sitting there, I'm like, man, I have a chance. I have a chance of capturing him. So I finally got him where I want him to be. I'm sitting here, I was just about to hook him up on the leash. Like the leash that you walk a dog with, those type of leash. I'm sitting there, and I know I'm actually trying to run up to him. Next thing I know, I was just about to approach him. And I slid, and I hurt him the left side of me. Almost, I'm not kidding, guys. Almost breaking my bone. Breaking my bone. That's how bad I am. Twice in a row, I actually fell on the same. The first time I fell on it was when there was the snow, and the second time I fell on it was ice. And I hit the same part. I hit the same part of the body, which is the left side. And I hit that so freaking hard. It freaking hurts. If you guys fell on ice, if you feel the pain, it just hurts so damn much. It just hurts. Without all just falling on the ice, it's ridiculous. Well, like I said, guys, as I said, that's why we have him strapped on a leash now, because I don't have to go down the block and chase him I'm just some animal control here. No, I'm really not. I'm just here to catch my stupid dog, he is a stupid dog. I'll show you. Hunter, look at the camera. I just call him stupid because, one, he does stupid things in the house. That's why I call him stupid, because, one, he is stupid and he could be nice, but he's stupid. I just call him stupid. He is. Yeah, no, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. He's kind of stupid in a way, but for the most part, it's kind of annoying mostly, but yeah, but he's kind of stupid. I'd just say that. Well, like I said, one thing I tell you, what I don't want with this dog, he'll start barking. If I'm in my room, if I'm in my room and I'm trying to relax or anything like that, or I'm on Netflix watching some movies, he'll start barking and barking and barking and barking, all the way till someone comes outside and take him off the leash. I'm like, Really, you just cannot enjoy the fresh air. Like, you gotta bark. That's one thing annoying about this, about my dog Hunter. By the way, that's his name. By the way, his name is Hunter. We adopted him probably about 2 or 3 years ago. You know, yeah, he's a nut job. I can tell you that one. He's a nut. He likes making all those noises. Probably wants to go inside. Just give me a second. I have to pause the video. He wants to go inside. Hold on. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Just had to got him in, you know, because he was kind of freezing a lot. That's why he was making those noises, because he was cold. It is. I don't blame him for making those noises, because, you know, he is cold, you know. And it's a pretty cold day. You can tell you can see, I'm wearing my glove right now. And also I got the cold too, you know. I mean, some of you guys might recognize I have a cold, some of you guys don't. I mean, it's ridiculous, you know. I mean, you know, this is what I don't like the time of the year. It's like when the weather just like, no, not the weather, but the season. When it changes like to like warm to cold, like like cold to warm, it just gives you a cold, because your body is so used to the cold weather, and it's like it's getting used to now. It's preparing itself to get used to the warm weather. And after that, after probably about 4 or 5 months late, no, about probably like 3 months or 4. I'm guessing. My guess would probably like the warm weather starts in May. No, actually it starts in June and it doesn't end between September-ish or October. I'm not sure, somewhere in that area, but I'm not pretty sure how the whole thing works. But I guess say the warm weather lasts about 3 or 4 months, I guess. Depending where you live, you know, it depends. You see, it depends where you live. So, depending like if you got more warmer weather and more colder weather. I like the warm weather, to be honest, because summer, it's just a place. It's just a season where you relax. You have no school. You off for the whole freaking summer, you know. And to be honest, I don't actually want to go to summer school, because for one, I don't even want to go, because for two, I just want to relax, you know, have a break with school, you know, just relax, enjoy, have a good time, play with my friends, ride my bike, ride my ATV. You know, eventually one of these days, you know, whenever you see the tire tracks over here, you know, I'm not going to tell it. It's kind of personal, but long story short, I can't ride on the grass no more, because, you know, long story short, I sort of got yelled at. Well, my father does not want me to drive on the grass, you know. But you know what? Doesn't matter. Once, if you see that over there, that over there is going to get changed. See? I'm thinking I'm going to give you, like, once the sunset's going to be halfway done, I'm going to... you know what? I'm going to show you now. Hold on, let me show you. Yeah, sorry, like I said, I got a cold, so, yeah. I'll show you what's going to happen. This is going to be gone. This is going to be moved. And I think these are going to be gone. And I think these are supposed to be moved. And this is supposed to be moved. And this sandbox I think is going to be moved or be probably torn up. There's supposed to be a board right here. And that's going to be clear over there. So yeah. And I'm thinking we're going to take this off. And then we're going to make a board here so I can ride my ATV through like all the way over there. Make a U-turn. Over there. Back there. Back over there. Back here. Okay. Now, if you know, I mean, you can see the tire tracks. You know, it's kind of obvious from the ATV. Now that's a good moon right there. Hold on. I can't even get a good. English. I can't get a good view with the moon. So let's get back to the sunset. But yeah. Once we get all that stuff moved, because me and my grandpa, we're gonna be we're gonna be like switching it around, and probably, you know, for the most part, I'm thinking about it. I'm probably thinking about doing if I ever in the mood to, I'm actually gonna do a sunset video while I'm driving my ATV. How does that sound, huh? I mean, I was thinking about doing it and going around the yard with just doing the sunset video so you can see the back and the front at the same time. But apparently I can't because it's like I said, my father does not want me to drive on the grass because he's afraid that it's gonna ruin the grass. You know, I don't believe it's not. It's just making tire tracks like it usually is. I mean, it's just little tire freaking tracks. You know, it's a big deal. It's just tire tracks. You know, Mom. You know, my dad is. You know, he pays a lot of money for the grass. You know, I'm not gonna get too much details. Long story short, just can't ride it. And hopefully we're gonna get that trail done over there. So it's gonna be my own personal thing. So yeah. But like I said, but comparing with all the seasons changing and stuff. You know, it's like every time. Like, I'm not lying to you guys. Like, every single time, like, when the seasons change, either a lot of my friends, I hear like a lot of people I know, like, just they either get allergies or they either get like a cold or something. You know, like for me, like I don't even want to like catch a cold because, well, actually I don't want to get sick or nothing because, for one, I want to be healthy. You know, I want to be nice and strong. Because if you're sick, there's not much you can do. All you can do is sit there and do nothing on your bed. But like I said, that was at the time when phones and PlayStation, Xboxes, and all that other console gaming was never invented. But now you can. But the thing is, it's not fun to miss work because once you go back to school, they're gonna like give you more work than they usually do. Like back last year, back in junior high school, like there was like a time where I had to get like every time if I missed school or anything like that, like work would be put on the side of my desk. Like I was like, bro, really? Like really? Like you're gonna make me do this? I mean, like I said, when I had my free time, you know, when I had my free period, when I had my free period, and I said, you know what, I ain't gonna. A lot of people were laughing and talking, you know. I thought I saw something. A lot of people were laughing and talking and joking around and laughing and going on having fun. See, I just did my homework. I mean, I just did the work that I just did because I wanted to get it done so I can have it off my chest, if you know what I mean. I don't even want it. Like, I didn't even want to deal with it. I was like, you know, let me just hurry the hell up with this homework so I can just frickin' get it done. Like, just like get it done, like that. You know, you can see the sunset's about to disappear soon, so I want to get a good picture of that moon real quick. Hold on. You know what? I'll do it later. But like I said, guys, you know, I want you guys to, like I said, you know, I want you guys to think about, like, what, I mean, I'm just saying before I go and before I end this video, I want you guys to think, you know, what should you guys do when it comes to candy? So you either eat all that candy, and the next thing you know, you either wind up having a toothache, or two, you probably might not feel too well, and and have a really bad stomach ache. I mean, I recommend. Like I said, guys, just be careful what you eat. You know, just don't eat too much candy I mean, don't eat too much stuff, you know. Because mostly Easter is like, you know, there's a lot of candy in it. You know, to be honest, you know, to be honest, every time I have Easter, you know, there's always a lot of candy. Like me and my brother and my cousin, they always get it. You know, I'm just saying, if you guys, I don't know, everyone's family is different. I don't know if they give out candy and all that stuff. Like, in other words, like, your parents, like your parents, like your parents, tell you, like, if you want candy, it'll either be, like, if your parents wanted to, like, wanted you to, if you want a candy, and next thing you know, you open the egg, and next thing you know, you got M&Ms, you got, a box of whatever the hell it is. But, it's like I said, just be careful and don't eat too much. Alright, the sunset seems to be gone. I'm not gonna waste the time with this video, but I want you to know what you think of this video. I mean, to be honest, I really hope, I hope I get what I want, I mean, like I said, I'm only getting one thing because I'm too old for things. And like I said, I'll be getting my job soon, so mostly I'll be buying stuff what I want myself. Mostly the first thing I'm going to do is all my money I'm going to put is going to be for my car. Because I want my car first, and then I'll spend my money on my other stuff I need. But anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I mean, give this video a thumbs up if you're new. Well, give it a thumbs up if you like it. Subscribe if you're new. And enjoy the sunset. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next video.